What's up, y'all? This is Cole Sterling. Today I'm unrolling a 50 penny roll of the Mills slots. Wheat pennies. Let's get to it. And look at that. We got a roll of 50 pennies from the teens and 20s, 19 teens and 1920s, from the Mills slot machines. So, let's open her and see what we got. I try to save the roll because it's a really cool looking roll. And then to get the coins out, just push on this side and they'll start coming out. All right, here's our first penny. 47D. Next up, we got this 52D. This one was 47. So already there's no teens or 20s, and I was told this is a teens and 20s roll. So that's kind of disappointing. But there's a 52D. All right, there's our first teens, 1916. No mint mark, so it's Philadelphia. In poor condition. A lot of the high points worn down. Next up, another 16. About the same condition as this one. Very poor condition. But you can still see the dates, so it can go in a book if you collect them. I'm going to be hosting my first Whatnot show very soon. In 1917, Philly. It's in a little better condition. You can actually see a little bit of the wheat grain down here. And more of his facial features. Next is at 56D. Also a nice coin, but it's what you expect with a later wheat. Oh, okay, we have a darker one, nice toned one. This one is a 38D. All right, that's a better one. It's actually got a lot of originality on that still. Only his cheekbone wore down a little bit. It's not bad at all. It's a nice one. Next, we have a 37S. 37S. Again, a little bit of a cheekbone wear down. Other than that, it's still nice. It does have some purple on it too, which is really cool. Very nice. Just a 36 Philly. 39. For an older coin, don't look too bad. Other than a couple scratch marks here and there. Not bad. Ooh, 1919. Wish it had more details in it still, but overall it's not that bad of a coin. A 37 Philly. It's got some gunk up there. Not bad on the reverse. A 35 Philly. A little bit better than the last one. On the obverse, the reverse is a little bit worse, but still not bad. Next up, 39 Philly again. We just had that one. Not bad. Not bad at all. A 37S. This one's not too bad. A 53D. Nice one. Ooh, here's a pretty one. There's another purple one. 37S. I love these purple colored ones. They are very beautiful. Nice. Another 37. Next up, a 36 again. Ooh, there's a hole right there. Like someone made this into a pendant or something. Another 37. Not too bad. 55D. Not bad at all. Okay. Here's a nice one. This was very pretty. Wow, it's a 36. Wow. There's like very minimal wear on this coin. Wow, that luster is very pretty. That's a nice one. And the complete opposite of that last coin, we have a very worn down 1918D. That's Denver. This one's definitely been in a couple pockets. Wow. Alright. Well, there's that one for you. A 35 Philly. That's not too bad. A little mark on the back. Next, another very worn down 1910. Alrighty. It's got some purpling on the side. Again, very worn down. It does have a gouge in it, that corner. Which sucks. But that'll go in the collection book until I get a upgrade. It's the first 10 of the hunt. Next up, 13. Alright. There's another one for a book. So it's not quite as bad, but it's still very worn down. I'm starting a book, so a lot of these will be going in there, but those are the nicer ones of the ones I found so far. There's a beauty right there. So 45D. Good condition, not too bad. Next up, a 42D. And a pretty cool looking coin as well. Another 42D. Look at that. Just like a purplish, blackish color. It's a really pretty coin on the back. Another 45D. This one's better of the bunch. $53D. Denver is really popular in this roll. Again, not too bad. And then we have a 46D. Next up, 56, and it's got number 56 written on it with a Sharpie. That sucks. That's not a bad coin either. Ooh, look at this one. It's a 54. Wow. Look at that. That's really pretty. Wow. Whew. The back is like a Mint State 65. You see the front, and it's got a little smudgy on the front. If that wasn't there, I'd go get this coin graded. This coin has like a double die right there. A little ledge on that, right in that corner. That was a cool looking coin though. That's nice. And then we go from the best coin in the roll to the worst coin in the roll. A 1916 Philly. This one's horrible. This one's been either in a driveway or parking lot for quite a bit, getting pushed around and ran over. Though the details is actually really nice though, other than all these dings and corrosion on it. If it wasn't for that, it'd be a nice coin, especially for the year. We got a 14, a nice follow-up coin, other than all the smudgy. Not bad. We got a 40 Philadelphia. This one's not bad either. It's got quite a bit of details on it still. Just a little jacket and the cheek and jawbone and a little bit of the hair. Other than that, it's a nice coin. Next up, 44 Philadelphia. It's in a little better condition. Wheat's not in too bad condition. Next up is a 37 San Francisco. This one's not bad. Next up's a 39 Philly. Not bad. Other than some normal wearing right there. We got a 53 Denver. Ooh, another purpley coin. At least on the reverse. Very worn down. This is a 14. Nice coin. Another old one. 14. Another one. Philly. This one's in way worse condition. At least on the obverse. You got like barely any details left on them at all. On the old Lincoln. So many scratches. Again, probably another parking lot coin. And 1919 Philadelphia. The T is worn off there. Look at that. That's weird. Reverse isn't too bad. There's your 1919. Then 1911. All right. Here's a little bit of history for you. In 1911, in New York City, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory caught on fire, killing 146 people. Very tragic day for many families. Learned that in history. I'm from New York. Here's a 1919 Denver. Another nice coin. Bunch of wear on it. Getting down the last few here. Another purple coin. Another 1911. All right. This one's actually in a little bit better condition. At least on the front side. The back side is very porous. The obverse has a little bit more details. Next up is another 1910. Like that one we had earlier. Better condition than the one we found earlier too. This is the one we found earlier with that little ding in the side. Least is a 5060. Okay, it's probably is the least entertaining for the year. It's a more common year. Oh yeah, very nice coin though for how old it is, but it is a very common year for also being in that good a shape too. All right, y'all. So that was my Mills Novelty Company wheat penny coin roll. Overall, not a bad roll. Quite a bit of teens and 20s coins, and then most of them were in the 50s, or at least half of them. But then you had some 30s and 40s as well. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit of nice looking coins. Like I said, I was told when I bought these that it was full of teens and 20s wheat pennies, but again, there was only like 15 teens and 20s. But that was my first ever penny roll. My first ever coin roll hunt at all. And I liked it. If we could get these pennies in actual, normal, like, your newer coin rolls, that would be nice. Just go to the bank, get a few rolls of pennies, open them up, and find some wheat pennies. That'd be pretty cool to find some teens and 20s wheat pennies in them. But yeah, I did have this really nice looking, new looking 54 in here. Very nice, pretty looking coin. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This is my very first coin roll hunt. Let me know in the comments how I did. Let me know how much you would pay for this roll. And yeah, I paid $15 for it because I was told it was teens and 20s. But I paid $15 for it. It's just going to be going in giveaways in my Whatnot show that's coming up. I don't have an exact date on when I'm hosting it, but it will be in the next, I'd say, 3 weeks. So I'll keep you updated in the next YouTube video, and I will leave my Whatnot account in the comments, so you can go over to Whatnot and follow me on there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Sterling out. See you later, guys.